And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Code Geass Season 2, Episode 25. The final turn. Still need an explanation for the power of Geass.
Google it.
If anybody in the comments read the manga, actually it's manga, not manhwa. I'm thinking of solo. Our eyes are so big compared to everybody else's.
This is the first time in 8 years I've seen your face. The face of a brother and a murderer.
Technically, you are a murderer too.
Yeah.
And I wear the same face as well, don't I,
oh.
Lelouch?
Then, it's been you firing the flayers up until now.
Yes, I wanted to stop it all. To stop you. I would have done whatever I had to, even if it meant killing my big brother. That's why I can't allow you to have control of the flayers. Why I can't hand this key to you. And I wouldn't even if you used your Geass on me.
Use Geass on Nanhui? It's true. Time after time I've wanted to use it on her. At the very least, I wanted to use it to cure her blindness. The power of the king. But Nanhui was the reason for everything I've done. So I could never use Geass's power of absolute submission on her. But now... No, I can't. If I resort to twisting my own sister's will, then I'm...
This is why I like him even at the end here, as opposed to Light. Because Light sacrificed his dad, his friends, his girlfriend, his lover, his sister. He didn't give a shit about nobody but himself. Like, at least Lelouch, he has a heart somewhere down in there. He could have killed
He became the villain for his
determined
sister.
to defy me?
It's clear
Which
to
is
me now that I
admirable.
misjudged you, Suzaku. Even though we're on opposite sides and our methods differ from one another, I always thought you cared about Japan in your own way. But now,
There's something that Lelouch and I have to do.
I see. You really crave power that much. In that case,
In that case, what?
you mustn't be allowed to live, Suzaku. I'm going to defeat you and stop Lelouch.
No, that won't happen.
I guess the nightmares are the two coolest ones, so it makes sense that they're the last ones left. Look at the friggin' ash. That's the fall.
Are you having any second thoughts about not running away?
Just where exactly would I be running to?
You have a point, Rivel.
What I wish for is to enjoy fun-filled days with the old gang again, the way we used to.
I do miss them.
You, power without a master!
You who have something to depend
Does the
on, a
Geass
weak
go away
man.
after you die? Okay, no, it doesn't. I thought the effects of the Geass would go away after the user dies, but Nanhui never got
Stop,
inside.
please! You're too badly wounded!
No, I have to take responsibility for starting this, because that's what allows me the right to lead others.
Lelouch, you have no right to seize control of the world. You of all people who took the name Zero, then bent the will of so many in order to serve your own.
Are you saying we would have been better off to remain in hiding? Did you want a future of living in constant fear of assassination? This was for your future too, Nanhui.
My future? When did I ever say that I wanted this? Lelouch, I would have been perfectly satisfied by just living with you.
Don't you see? Our reality is restricted by all sorts of things. Our whole history is struggle.
That's the reason I've been fighting on the side of the resistance!
You could have used the system to achieve your ideals!
But what about the others? Those people who aren't allowed into the system! How will they ever be able to voice their objections to anything?
You...
Don't you dare look down on others, you elitist!
What about those who've no choice but to join the system? What's fair?
When you follow the methods of an aggressor, then you're only serving to legitimize them.
But if you go into battle now, you'll die!
Why you? And you call yourself a... I apologize. This is the only way I know how to live.
Hiroshito!
Why do people always have to fight?
I fight because there is something that I must protect!
You guys are all lunatics. You know, the girl's like, let's just go home.
Owen's not going home.
But, but I understand, like,
It may be that we can no longer find morality or a sense of dignity in our warfare.
Regardless, I still needed to belong somewhere.
For that reason alone, we fought. No, To. Was this really the best thing for us?
You know what they say, war is the mother of invention.
Nonsense, Earl of Pudding. You don't care one bit whether or not your invention benefits mankind. Nina, was it? What about you, huh?
I was just doing whatever I could.
You see, we simply didn't want it to happen again.
Oh. However, people are subject to weakness.
That's right. Even I have dreams, don't I? But now they're telling me I don't have any right to them.
The only one out of everyone that I actually care about at this point in time.
Why does everyone treat me like a fool?
Poor guy.
He's been left over.
And C2.
I've seen it before.
I care about C2.
I've seen it over and over. Human history is
I
one
know,
of struggle.
but those are like
Even
the three.
so.
Not
The
Connor.
world and the people in it. They'll never be what we want them to be.
So now you'll force them? That's your solution? That's plain
Despicable! Using GEASS, a power that manipulates the minds of people and violates their human dignity!
Then what about the Damocles? So would you agree that's a despicable method that forces people to obey?
The Damocles will become a symbol of their hatred. All their hatred will be focused here. That way people can move toward the future.
I see. You have the same idea, Nonali. In that case, Lelouch v. Britannia commands you! Hand over the Damocles key to me now!
Damn, I didn't think he would do it, but he is committed. I did say that I think he wants everyone to hate him.
No!
What's the Yuffie?
No, I mustn't give it to you! I mustn't do it! All the sins you've committed! Take this. It's yours now.
Why, you impudent!
Memorized recording complete.
Not quite!
Oh, I didn't know he had a little machine inside there.
Fire!
Ooh, Jeremiah, my boy. I am so happy you switched sides.
This! Memorize Jeremiah Gottwald!
Legend.
Committed to memory, because that's the memorable name of the man who has defeated you.
Memory? What memory? I remember nothing. I have no memories.
No memories? Could it be? Come on, Tristan, move
Yeah,
it!
Jeremiah is so
Just
sick,
let
bro.
me
Like, I've never
fly,
seen
will
anybody
ya?
jump out of their nightmare and still fight.
The radiant wave surger's out of ammo.
Now my shield energy is exhausted too.
Big deal!
I can't beat her. Even using the GEASS I'm cursed with. Your strength is unimaginable, Colin.
My machine has better specs than yours yet. Why? While you're this strong, do the right thing!
I thought they were on the same level, but it's not.
Let's end this once and for all!
If only you had justice on your side!
Yo, Suzaku, this is the one time I need you to win over Colin, bro. The rest of the times, I didn't need you to win, but now you have to, bro. There we go.
What happened?
Okay, we got
You
it.
mean I didn't get him then?
You're wrong. You got
Wait,
me
what?
all right, Colin.
Oh, shit. Oh.
You won. You beat him,
I
Colin.
don't think his machine has an ejecting. There's no way. So both of them are gonna... Well, I guess...
Nonali, you've grown up following your own thoughts without help from others. Which means I am now free to follow the path I must take to my destiny. I thank you. I love you, little sister.
You used your GEASS on me, didn't you? Come back! Stop, Lelouch! Wait!
Oh, I guess we'll just leave him. But then again, she's been sitting in the chair for
You've
8
become
years.
a demon, Lelouch! Despicable! Cowardly! How can you? How can you be so cruel?
The traitorous knight Suzaku Kururugi has reportedly been killed. Aren't you going to beg for your life to be spared? Even for his sake, at least?
Kaguya, you never knew Lelouch's true face until recently, isn't that right?
What of it?
Well, in spite of that, you still understood a bit of his true nature. So you're obviously a very kind young woman.
Huh?
Oh shit. Lelouch.
Attention, entire world! Hear my proclamation! I am Lelouch V. Britannia, Emperor of the Holy Britannian Empire and your only ruler!
It's not possible! If Lelouch used a flare, then that means...
It can't be!
There's no way!
Schneisel has surrendered to me. As a result of this, I am now in control of both the Damocles and the Flea weapons. And even the Black Knights no longer possess the strength to oppose me now. If anyone dares to resist my supreme authority, they shall know the devastating power of the Fleas. Those who could challenge my military rule no longer exist. Yes, from this day, from this moment forward, the world belongs to me.
Checkmate! Now don't do the damn thing though.
Lelouch V. Britannia commands you. Obey me, subjects! Obey me, world! All hail Lelouch!
Don't do the bombing thing though. Don't do the bombing thing. That's kind of crazy. Don't do the bombing. To what?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, like.
Looks like
And
they're
now,
rebuilding
just coming
shit.
into view, is the 99th and sole Emperor of the Holy Britannian Empire, His Majesty Lelouch V. Britannia. Our Emperor also carries the distinction of being CEO of the Black Knights, as well as the current chairman of the UFN Supreme Council. And look at this, too. Those who foolishly opposed Emperor Lelouch are being transported to the execution grounds. During the latest Great War, the capital Pendragon was destroyed and countless soldiers sacrificed their lives. Among them, Sir Suzaku Kururugi, the Knight of Zero. Now that the EU has ratified the United Federation of Nations Charter, the Emperor has allowed us to complete the grand task of unifying the world. Glory to His Majesty Lelouch! All hail Britannia! All hail Lelouch!
Glory my ass.
This is just a dictatorship. Anyone who disobeys him gets killed. Shh.
If the wrong people hear you, they'll kill your entire family.
I can't believe we have to broadcast this and call it justice.
Lelouch, is this what you wanted? What you set out to do? To control the world? To control every person in it?
None of you were very bright. If you hadn't disobeyed Lelouch at that time, we had to move into the future.
It's through repeated successes and failures that
He
we
did
advance.
succeed in
That
unifying
not only
the world.
goes for science, but people as well.
But that's evolution.
You mean progress, don't you, Earl of Pudding?
About that name you call me.
Bring them two make a
Are you
perfect
still
couple.
bitter?
I could be not.
What's up with them, Professor Lloyd and Ms. Rakshata? Did something once happen between them?
It's hardly worth mentioning. And when I think back on it now, it wasn't anything at all. It was just a starting point.
Ogie!
Do that and you'll play right into their hands.
But he's...
What is that?
Oh shit.
Zero?
Zero.
Zero?
That's him? But Lelouch is over there!
Let's see too.
Was that it? Was that what Lelouch and Suzaku had to do?
Oh, it is Suzaku.
Cease fire! I'll take care of this interloper.
Onward, masked knight.
Impudent fool! Suzaku, you have to kill me. You must promise.
You're going through with this, no matter what?
As planned, the hatred of the whole world is now focused directly upon me. And now the only thing that remains is to get rid of me and finally break the cycle of hatred.
So he was doing the
The
honorable
legend of
thing.
Zero isn't dead. It lives within the hearts of the Black Knights. Schneisel will serve Zero also. With this, the world will gather not for an exchange of force, but for an exchange of open dialogue around one table. Mankind will be able to move forward into the future.
That's why he helped him.
And that
Yes.
is the Zero Requiem. We both realized it back in C's world. We knew how humanity was longing for the future.
Hey Suzaku, GEASS power is similar to a wish, don't you think? It's a request to someone to give you the power to achieve what you can't on your own.
A wish? No.
Yes, and I'm going to grant a wish called GEASS to all the people everywhere. For the future of the entire world.
Lelouch, the price you're going to pay for using your GEASS on them is a dear one.
The only ones who should kill are those prepared to be killed. Suzaku, you're going to be a hero now. The Messiah who saved the world from Emperor Lelouch v Britannia. The enemy of the world.
Legend.
Zero.
Legend. 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 So way better death than fucking Light God.
Yep.
Fucking legend.
Especially when you know he planned the whole thing.
The punishment for what you've done shall be this, then. You will live on, always wearing that mask, serving as a knight for justice and truth. You will no longer live your life as Suzaku Kururugi. You shall sacrifice the ordinary pleasures of your life for the benefit of the world. For eternity.
This, GEASS, I do solemnly accept.
Having to kill your best friend is crazy work. Not the dramatic fall forward.
Lelouch, are you? You mean
Oh, she's seen it?
everything you've done until now? Oh, big brother, I love you.
Yes.
Shit's
I
gonna make me
destroy
cry.
the world. And create
At the last episode.
I told you you were gonna like this show.
No.
I told you.
You can't leave me! You can't! Please open your eyes, Big Brother! Big Brother!
Lelouch the demon is dead! Free his prisoners!
This isn't good. Everyone, retreat!
Is that who I think it is?
It's Zero. It's him. It's Zero. It's unfair. All I wanted and needed to be happy was to be with you. How can I ever look forward to the future without you?
Colin knows. I think Toto knows too. You set the whole thing up for us. I knew you would like it, man. I knew it. There had to be a reason why it was so highly talked about. His ending is way better than Light's. She's not the fun anymore. She can just be a regular girl.
Yeah.
Well, Lelouch, The world's gotten a lot better since that eventful day. All the energy that was once expended on war has now been directed towards solving hunger and poverty. As expected, all sorts of hateful and evil deeds have been blamed on you. Maybe that's because people find it a lot easier to accuse a person with a name, rather than a piece of technology called Damocles. Perhaps that's putting it too simply. But whatever the reason, the world is free of the past, and it's finally able to move forward into the future now. I wonder if you're laughing right now about how everything went according to your elaborate strategy. Nevertheless, there are still plenty of problems we have to work out for ourselves. But even so...
Not Jeremiah planting oranges!
Orange orchard?
Not no foreshadowing. Agent Orange became an orange farmer. But Democles went into space with all the players. We still don't have an answer for the power of GEASS. Please, somebody tell me they're gonna give me a line.
I said that GEASS was the power of the king which would condemn you to a life of solitude. I think maybe that's not quite correct.
Wait, who's she talking to?
Right? Lelouch?
Wait, is Lelouch the guy driving the cart?
Is Lelouch that paper origami?
Nah, look. Right here. There's a guy. Who is this guy?
Fella. She's talking to him like she was talking to his mom.
Oh, so in her like C's world.
I said that GEASS was the power of the king which would condemn you to a life of solitude.
Guy driving the cart.
I think maybe that's not quite correct.
Can't be some random guy because
Lelouch.
The guy would be able to hear her talking. But I get what you're saying.
Would he care?
I guess.
Why the hell would he care?
I guess.
If she's talking to her imaginary friend in the sky.
Well, she said Lelouch. Everybody in the world knows Lelouch.
Okay, so everyone knows. Why does it matter if she's talking to him?
I guess.
He's dead.
I guess, yeah. I guess you are right. Because, but that would mean that she could still talk to the Emperor and Lady Marianne and all those people. Even though they're dead now. Anyways, I still don't like the fact that we
oh my God. Who cares?
I do. Give me an answer. How did this random power just manifest to give people immortality so I can get it in real life? Like, what kind of juice do I need to drink? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, leave us your thoughts in the comments. You're looking it up now. Here's the thing. At the start of the show, you gave it a 2. Look up, lady.
I'm trying to figure it out so I don't ever have to hear about finding the origins. It says it's shrouded in mystery. Theories suggesting prehistoric origins and a connection to a mystical dimension called the World of Sea. They believe it was originally a gift from a divine entity.
Okay. They should have said that in the show.
There we go. That's the lore.
Okay, I needed to know.
A divine entity.
Okay.
Sky Daddy.
Anyways, so you gave it a 2.
Mm-hmm.
What is your rating now that you finished?
I'll give it a 7.5.
7.5?
Yes.
Okay. What's your rating for Death Note?
I will give that a 9.
Okay, so why the 1.5 different? Why the 1.5 different?
I still don't really like the animation in the show that much, although it grew on me towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I guess I was used to seeing them. It got better in the second season. I enjoyed that. And yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
I enjoyed Death Note consistently throughout.
This one took a lot longer.
Yeah, it took a season for me to care.
Fair enough. But look at AOT. Took a while to build too.
That show was interesting from the start, but it had way too many episodes that were so dull that I could have done without. Like that definitely was super drawn out. I realized that they had to pack a lot of info and stuff in, but like there was so many episodes that were just filler.
True. Technically, it's the longest show we've watched.
So that show was good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Death Note probably I like the most out of all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Even out of what's it called? Solo? Death Note over Solo?
I'd say they're both about the same for me.
We're gonna have to do a tier list at some point. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, Daddy Genu is... He's the one.
When they dropped season 3.
But then Light also was a good looker.
Mm-hmm.
Light was he makes the list. A little young for me though, so.
Oh my god.
Older Light was the better Light. The Light of many years later. That Light was the one for me. Young Light was not for me.
Baby Light. All right, fair enough. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wrap it up here. Leave us your thoughts in the comments, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Them fucking flashbacks be getting me every time, brother.
What flashbacks?
All these little thoughts of Lelouch. That one does me, and I tell ya.
Sad.